First miss there from San Miguel Beermen, 60-43 the count here. Still in favor of San Miguel. Followed the Rosario also Coach Alan Gregorio as Keith Datu gets a big triple to CJ Perez. They go to Brondial in the interior. Brondial to Junmar. Junmar working against Keith Datu. Just too big, too strong. Jonathan Clarito. Attacking CJ Perez. Jonathan Clarito. That's a tough finish.
That kind of a move, not defensive move.
And the turnover completed here. That was the issue number one that you mentioned a while ago, Coach. Ball security. Oh, CJ Perez. Up and under and up again. Let's take a look at this again, Coach. CJ Perez, what a move.
And then that 1-2 right there.
How about stepping up? CJ Perez. Don Troliano drags that back for a long bomb. That's a 3.
And he's starting very well again here in the second half.
Well, the highlights keep on coming for Don Troliano. Here's Keith Datu. Now Gian Mamuyak on the attack. Oh, Gian Mamuyak!
Timing on that block. But what about this one? Up and under move right there.
Because San Miguel is scoring majority of a ball screen. So ayaw ni Coach Yeng na umasa sila sa help. They need to stop their own guy. At pagdating sa opensa, they need to shoot with more confidence and create for their teammates with better ball movement. Sa inyo.
From to 12 as we take a look at this. Keith Datu, high looping shot, extending past the hand. Now Chris Ross. Ross. CJ Perez getting free. Or is it the screen from Rodney Brondial? We got to credit also how... Well, right now the shooting has started to cool down for the Shine Elasto Painters, so they need another stop here. They've typically done well whenever they got the stops against San Miguel.
Opportunity for them to run.
And they're better in the open
Corner
floor,
shot.
Coach.
They've got to take this one.
And they do. I mentioned it a while ago, better on the open floor. But then for the San Miguel Beermen, to their credit, Coach, they've been so efficient from the offensive end. They have rarely had the chance to run. Talking about Shine.
No, you know,
CJ Perez
the
with a
defense
high
foul,
looping too.
that ball game. Look at this. One more time. First, this in-out dribble. And finishing with the left hand. Especially with these penetrations coming from CJ Perez.
And another steal as Gian Mamuyak loses out to CJ Perez, who ends up with an easy lay-in.
And that was point number 1. You asked me, take care of that leather. And then the steal, 4 straight points in just 10 seconds for CJ Perez. No, I don't know why there was no shot coming from Datu. He was just so wide open. It's all part of the options of Coach Yan Giao.
Don Troliano with a reversal, and it is almost a layup line, Coach, for the San Miguel Beermen. Out wide open is Jonah Clarito. No dice. And Keith Datu, Coach, I think it's safe to say confidence is a bit shot there. Passed up 2 open 3-pointers, and now Jumar Fajardo.
He's been running up and down. He's been defending against Fajardo. He's been taking the 3-point shots. Maybe time for a rest for Keith Datu, but not after that shot.
From Keith Datu. They go to Junmar Fajardo, a bit further away from his typical automatic zone, as that is a clean basket from CJ Perez. Not fighting over any screens, just giving them all the room to shoot. Asisio trying to get it back with 3 here. He does. Wide open for 3. Not that time. Andre Caracot working on Wami Chomson, and Andre Caracot is refusing to go down without a fight. They go to Santillan, and that's an important 3.
You like that setup job, no? That was a well-played baseline inbound.
Caracot. Oh, and Porter misses, but then here's Clarito. The effort coming in for Rain or Shine.
This is just the 3rd quarter. Some stops, maybe some 3-point shots can totally change the complexion of this ball game. But it's all about their defense.
Andres Cahilig. Oh, that's what you call a pamatay sunog shot.
For Andres Cahilig.
And a turnover here with Jericho Cruz. A clear run to the basket for an easy lay-in. 5-0 run was on the ground. Not quite sure what happened there. But either way, take a look at this here from Jericho Cruz, who find easy baskets by playing forward quickly, but they have not been able to do that in this game.
But you know, if you're Coach Yangao, you would imagine that this is the kind of offense that you would want to be playing more, you know?
A 10-second difference being shot in game clock. Marshall Lassiter being guarded by Adrian Locum, shooting above him and scoring again. Marshall Lassiter.
From Marshall Lassiter.
Here's another look at that. Marshall Lassiter. He is a hooper who can score at every